Hello, I'm Lawrence Butana Maluleke from South Africa. I greet you all today. We only shared something last night, but today I'd love to share a few things with you about our loving global private community, which is the Billion Coin. And secondly, I would love to thank all my partners from around the globe for this good relationship we are having. And yes, both of us at the end of the day, we share the same equal of 50%. And we are also looking forward to them forwarding their report or KC report to YouTube in a video form, of course. And we are also looking forward to help them understand how to go about that arrangement, since most of you were asking how to do that, how to do this in order to get your video uploaded in the YouTube. So, in addition to that, whatever we are doing and whatever we are duplicating from the admin as the guide to all global TBC members, we would love to duplicate that to others as well, and everyone who is in a position to uh, take up some tasks, assignments, and work with us globally. Yeah. And sure, yes, most of us, we are breaking even. It's even better than some of the investments that we are waiting for from other institutions or sources. It's it's a eye opener. It has made a very big difference, even to some of my top 10 leaders previous month when they declared. Yes, of course, what they declared is true. Some of them, they've never had a golden Christmas like what they have previous month, and they managed to do things that they never managed in the previous years they worked for the companies or the firms and etc. So it was a game changer for them. As I've already mentioned, that they declared that what exactly Kringle Cash has done for them, same as myself, I can say much. But now, another thing that I just wanted to remind you about, when TBC was launched 2016 March to date, yeah, let's take the first few months after it was launched. There was another article that was attached to education blog just after we've reached 10 euro per coin. It was on the September 2016. Yeah. This video highlighted something in a bold format, that a fool parted with his money. That article was relating to the advice that admin has or the admin was given to every member who were joining TBC by that time, of course, to date. Should many heeded for the advice of admin, they would have made a good killing because it was still allowing us to exchange TBC coins peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer was more by then, unlike now. So they would have made over $15,000, if not euros, if I remember very well. But the article is on the education blog. Now, this exercise that you are doing now, it is not new if all earlier stakeholders, they remember exactly what I'm talking about. We managed to make a fortune from just after the TBC was launched to date. We are not counting the KC Kringle updates about how much money are we making to date. No, we are talking about another cash out that we made during the peer-to-peer exchanging, selling, and etc., selling to new members, especially those who bought a big quantity of stakes. Now, what is happening now, it's not new, it has been there. So in the billion coin, what you see is what you get. Then secondly on that, the admin kept on insisting that build relationships, but not everyone did that. Now, for those who did build up the relationships from that time till now, with the Kringle cash, it became more easier because you were honest with those you have built up relationship with. When they trade or when they make business with you, when they pay you, you immediately you paid their coins. By then we could manage to buy coins, but now today we're talking about Kringles. And then whenever they call, we used to advise them, instruct them. Education is the key, guys. Education is the key, guys. Go to education, do this. When you come back to me, I'll just clarify a few things. Whenever they call, we picked up the calls. We spoke to them. We helped them out. We did not switch off the phones or block them, just like what other stakeholders did to this day. So we have these problems, and of course by now we are heading for something else, so we don't have time to resolve other people's mess. Okay, so now the metric system, just to add on this subject, it was there. If you go to an article called Common Sense in Education, if you can read that thing carefully and understand it, it's a duplicate of the cookie structure, the way it has been structurized. It's the same thing. Now, whatever the admin is reminding us to do, it's reminding us about something that was already there. They had this plan. Now, if someone comes today and say, but why admin doesn't do this and that? You're talking about someone who sat down and planned this before we even knew about it. Before maybe we even knew about BTC, Bitcoin. Bitcoin now, the system is running. If you come on board, you just follow the system. How does it work? Then you'll find yourself somewhere. If you don't follow, you'll find yourself way back or behind with a lot of things. Now, the admin had this plan. So anyone who's working against their plan, that person, it's in a problem as you speak, because that person will never learn anything, will never understand anything. So when they advise that here is the instruction, they know exactly what they're doing. So I'm so impressed with their plans from day one to date. Kringle Cash has proven to be a very unified system for everyone in this community, and is the best system I've ever come across. I'm talking about me understanding this system. I don't know about you. Now, there is another article on the when you go to education blog again. It says, when you read through that article, somewhere towards the end, it says there are other more surprises in the billion coin, provided we follow the instructions. But what we see today, some of us, some of the leaders, we work against the instruction. The message that some of us are giving to our loving communities works against the system, against the admin. So, guys, let us teach the system. Let us duplicate the system. That is why Kringle Cash is here. So now, about my KC report. Today, I was still completing orders that I've already paid, orders that were paid into my banking institution. I'm not through as yet, but the little that I've made today, it's only $1,200, except the one that was forwarded to you yesterday. So I will show you the money in a spreadsheet form in my next KC report. And then for now, I thank you all. This is the TBC president in South Africa, Lawrence Butana Maluleke. And thank you for now. I'm looking forward to share with you some more.